gals, how are you doing? What is going on, Ice Wolf? How are you, man? How is the new jobby job? And how did your last day go? Inquiring minds want to know. And by inquiring minds, I mean me. Good. New job, nice so far. That reminds me, speaking of nice, I have to get water. I just realized that I just drank the last of mine during the countdown. All right, now we're prepared. Now I'm doing my job. So, Ice Wolf, I have some thoughts. Um, we know your previous job. By the way, before that, shout out to Sonic Nomad. Thank you for following. Carlos, thank you for the sub. 6 months strong for Carlos. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Buongiorno. So, Ice Wolf, we know you used to be an international gem thief. We have come to that answer reviewing all of the data, and we are positive because it's literally in your name that you are an international gem thief. Now, we know that you put in your notice from your profession to start a new profession. So I already have figured it out. You cannot hide, Ice Wolf. We know that you are now a former international jewel thief and now a current international art thief. It is you and Catherine Zeta Jones and the ghost of Sean Connery robbing the Louvre, and we know it. We know you. I know you. I've got it. You're exposed, and in not the way that you usually prefer. What's going on, Hellbolt? I love you, man. The Mona Lisa's a fake. It's just like the freshman. Mona Lisa is a fake. I love it. I love it, and I knew it. I knew it. Sorry, my mustache is I spent the last like 3 days not doing it. And now it's like, hey, remember me? Now you want me to look good? No. 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 That is my best French version of no. Fun fact, the French no has an extra N. So it's no. Big difference. My mustache. Speaking of my mustache, the first version, the unfinished, raw, unsealed version of the oil painting of DC was received from Kai on my birthday. He said even though he's not finished with it, I think he still needs to seal it. But the first iteration was shown to me for my birthday. It is humbling and flattering to have somebody of Kai's caliber offering to paint me. Only once previous was I depicted in art form, and that is by the indelible Paul Maitland in all his moistness when he turned me into a Grogu. Lady, thank you so much. 6 month sub. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I have a photo of this. He said that it still needs finishing. I'm assuming he just needs to seal it. Because, quite frankly, I think it's glorious. But there I am. That is it's weird to see a painting of yourself, if you ever have the opportunity to have somebody paint you, it is a weird feeling. It is from a photo, but it is definitely different to look upon yourself in paint form. So I have officially been oil painted like my Renaissance heroes. It is even personalized to DC, as it is a beautiful gift from a beautiful person. Totally stoked about that. Hey, lady, do you know if Councilman Chef is going to be coming in? By the way, what's up, Turt? I see you, homie. How are you doing? I shouldn't say I. We, we, we have. Nope, it's across the way. Yeah, no, you're good, man. We actually have. Yeah, Turt's like, oh, busted. No, it's Amazon. Amazon dropping by. Busted in lurking. Yeah, I busted you lurking. Is it canon you're a Disney princess now since Kai is doodling for Marvel? Could be. Hello, Mel! Hello, Mel! Jimmy's already here. Hi, Jimmy. Oh, you're tired? Me too. He had a long day here. He's been here for like 10 hours. Like, no joke. No, he's been here, okay, 7 hours. So yeah, it is, Mel is at work. She is in her high rise, um, doing stuff that we can't talk about legally. Mr. Young! So Councilman Chef purchased something, and we would like to encourage early purchases. Now, what I mean by that is, we thank you for purchasing anything from us. I mean, there's many places you can spend your extremely hard-earned money, and the fact that you spend it with us for cool stuff that we find cool, that we want to bring to you, is flattering, and we love it. But sometimes when I'm setting up for the day, I don't necessarily know what direction I'm going in. And if somebody puts an order in during the day, before I go live, it actually makes it easier. What's going on, Dangle? 7 months. Thank you, buddy. I love you. You are the man. He's like, sup, peeps? So getting orders in before I go live actually helps me out. If you're going to do them during the show, hey, do them beforehand. So, as you've seen in the past, we have often given extra little goodies away to people who pre-order and people who put in orders earlier. So, Councilman Chef has an order in that he put in at like 10 in the morning, our time, which is like noon his time. And we just got blessed by Super Breaks with some really amazing things that I can't talk about yet, that I have just left above my head in the sealed boxes. In addition, they did give us a couple of promos for things that are coming up. These are promo packs. These are 4 cards with 1 guaranteed sample hit per pack. We opened one to see what it was, just to get an idea. The sample hit was dope. It was, I actually saved my properties here so that I could hit the focus right quick. There we go. It's all good, Dangle. Cornelius Vanderbilt. This looks like a banking statement. That is interest. I want to say that's an L from what appears to be 1865 or 1885. And I will say Super Break has stepped it up. Super Break actually has added pictures of the items that are in the cards. Now, I'm not going to say we had anything to do with that, but Doug did have a conversation with the CEO of the company when we were early looking into getting some of their stuff on Moss. And one of the things he said is, I highly recommend that you start putting pictures on the back. It looks like these are from ledgers. They are from Cornelius Vanderbilt's ledger. So there you go. You actually know what you're getting now. So bravo to Super Breaks. I am saying dangle. They have, and here's the tie-in, upped the cool factor plus 10. That is the mantra for today. Cool factor plus 10. In addition, the cards that came out of this promo, which the 3 base cards were given to little Jimmy the Breaker, are high quality, nice rainbow foil. This is a nice thick stock with a subtle rainbow foiling in the back that is tough to see under this camera. No, he is one of the big funders for the college. So Hellbolt, you were on the right page. So when Councilman Chef arrives, he's actually going to choose which pack he wants. We're going to give him the one. We got 3 promo packs. This is the truth. There he is. There's Councilman Chef. We're just talking about you, man. Councilman Chef, because you put in an order before we went live, we are giving you a gift. Because we want to push those who know what they want to purchase before we go live so that it's easier for me to focus my day. Because of that, I just told everybody that Super Breaks gave us 3 free promo packs of an upcoming item. I know, right? You say Chef enough and he arrives. So we opened up one of them and we were just going over that they are actually listing what it is. These are Cornelius Vanderbilt's ledgers that are cut. So now we're getting a picture and a description. So big ups to them. So we had 2 additional ones. They gave us 3. We opened 1. Because you ordered, and we're going to open your order right now, you get to pick. Do you want the left one or the right one? You actually are going to get this for putting an early order in. Dangle says, I can't buy anything until Friday. However, I do have that sapphire in the box, and I will trade it for one of the combos. So this pack is going off to the side with Cornelius. And then we are going to jump into Councilman's Break, which does indeed include one of the keepsakes. Now, I am going to get this started with opening the promo. Actually, you know what? No. I am going to save this. We are going to start presidential. I have a feeling if that hot pack is as good as the one we got, we're going to need to save that. Where'd all my knives go? Man. Oh, my knives are gone. Oh, I hope so, Hellbolt. I really want you to win. Hellbolt, I mean that. I'm not saying it for lip service. There are a few people I know that I think if they won, it would ruin their life. It would make their life worse. Hellbolt, I believe you will actually not only make your life better, but I have a feeling you'll make many other people's life better as well. If there's one thing I know about you, I believe that's the truth. So, because of that, I want you to win. The Nautilus has not been pulled. Presidential edition. Let's get it. Let's get it. That says congratulations. And I didn't even plant that. Thomas Jefferson. It could be reparations. It could be rations. It could be celebrations. Celebrate good times. Come on. But it's an old piece of paper. And this is from 2022. This is before they put all the pictures on the back. Yeah, Thomas Jefferson. I feel like we're all related to Thomas Jefferson. That dude did some stuff. Kamala Harris. Piece of book. So, let's get to that promo pack now. Who's your daddy? Thomas Jefferson. This is from an upcoming product, 23 Pieces of the Past Presidential Edition. It is different than what you just saw. These promo packs, I will tell you, are a beast to open. Doug and I had to... I'm going to do something that I said I would never do on camera. So I am actually going to have to use scissors. These are intense. Thankfully, they are also tall enough that you can cut while not going near the card. I cringe when I see scissors on screen, but I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Allegedly. Speaking of Thomas Jefferson, so as you can immediately see, a nice high gloss rainbow foil. Washington. Now, these are the same base cards for the promos. All the promo packs, I believe, have these since the last one had them as well. And then the piece of Cornelius Vanderbilt's ledger. And now we're talking numbers. Now we're talking numbers. Born May 27th, 1794, Cornelius the Commodore Vanderbilt made his fortune as a railroad tycoon. One of the railroads he built is the New York Central Railroad. There you go. So, cool little promo. Cool little promo for you, man. As a nice little bonus for being who you are, Councilman Chef. We love you, man. Thanks for putting in the order early. But you have a piece of Cornelius Vanderbilt's ledger. Not bad. Not bad at all. Mr. Young, I agree. I wish that one company, that one history company that I used to get the Civil War boxes from, I wish they would do something like that again. They were like, I don't know, like $300 or $500 a box. And that was arguably one of the coolest things I ever opened. Unfortunately, I don't even remember the name of the company. What up, Don? How you doing, man? 7 months for Mr. Don. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, sir. All right, and now, a really wise man by the name of Lee Cozy once told me, don't ever wear bright shirts when breaking. And apparently I didn't listen to him. The reason I'm wearing this shirt, by the way, is because my lovely and beautiful wife got this for my birthday, and I wanted to spread the love on stream. Nice, Mr. Young. That is dope. Yeah, those Civil War things were like arguably the coolest things in the world. They actually had a redemption for an actual revolver. A Civil War era revolver. I would love to see how they can... I imagine you can take it over state lines because it's considered an antique. Anything before 1899 is not considered a traditional firearm and is considered a collector's item, and therefore not required to be registered in most states. I would like to state the statement made currently a few moments ago by DC the Breaker is that of DC the Breakers and not of DCD Collects. Please research your local gun laws to see if he was an idiot and wrong and getting you in trouble. Thank you. That is how they get around it. In most states, that's all I'm going to say. Most states. All right, Chef, let's get this. Let's get this. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, look. Look at. Ooh, this one's famous. How about some Louis Vuitton? That, my friend, is definitely some Louis. That is part of the Louis purse. Yes, they cut up a Louis Vuitton purse so that you, Councilman Chef, could have your very own piece of Louis Vuitton fabric. They done chopped up that Louis bag. Take care, Ice Wolf. Love you, buddy. Chopped up that Louis bag. I want a piece of the belt. Now that I see it, I want a piece of the belt. Show me the card the belt came on. That's dope. But the purse is definitely the most expensive thing in this photo. So you have a piece of the most expensive thing they destroyed to make your card. And I'm not going to lie, I like it. I like it a lot. What's going on, Doug? How you doing? And now, we got some adventure. Adventure. It is 25 of 35. See if it's the right one. I hope so, because I wrote on it. It is 25 of 35. Not many left. We are now at the halfway mark. Councilman Chef is looking for the Nautilus by Lee Cozy. If you want your shot at a Lee Cozy that is painted and guaranteed, don't forget Robots is available and it comes with a limited print. Limited to only 15. The Lost Ninja. This is the moment that Ninja Binda jumps in and just makes it a serendipitous moment. The Lost Ninja, or our dear friend Brian Kaiser Tillman. That would be good timing. So, what was I able to put the Lost Ninja with? Ooh, telephone. Ooh, telephone. People jumping from a bridge committing seppuku? All right. Moving on to the art. Moving on to the. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, Chef. Congratulations. You got the threefer. The threefer. We're going to start with Paul Maitland's C3PO. There you go, mate. C3PO. And we're going to follow it up with Kevin P. West and his attention to detail with the two sons of Tatooine in the background. So you get a little bit of West and just a touch of Mate. But my friend, you also get a cozy. Oh, now, there is something very particular about this painting. This is actually from. That's right. Wow is right. So these characters right here are the characters from Kurosawa's film. And as you know, George Lucas is a huge Kurosawa fan. Honestly, all of you should be Kurosawa fans. And these two characters in the background are actually the inspiration for R2 and C3PO. So this is a highly curated box, Councilman Chef, that includes 3 extremely talented artists, and all of them tied together. And now you know about the Lost Ninja. You, sir, are a big winner today. Congratulations, man. Very nice stuff. If you are interested and you have the time and you catch him on stream, you have to ask Lee. Tell him you pulled the Kurosawa, and ask him about the meaning, and he will tell you exactly what I told you, and probably go into more nerd detail. Because while I have seen Seven Samurai and Ron and basically almost every Kurosawa film that matters, he can go into a dissertation as to why George Lucas chose those characters and how he made the basis connection. Speaking of cozy again, I want to remind you this, everybody, this was the Weird Box. The one that we have no idea why it sounds the way it does. That is the next one up. That is part of the Space Spectacular. Manga anime, as you will see behind me, is no longer on the shelf. It takes up too much space. Lee's robots are also there. Sports Flicks comes with a Rocky shirt. As a matter of fact, pretty much the next person who buys Sport Flicks gets one. Since that date has expired, manga comes with a free figure for the first buyer as well. This is... Oh, we've got you covered. That's right. We still have the... Wow, I forgot to tell everybody about these. Maybe it has pieces of droids in it? Maybe. You'll never know. I completely forgot that we've got you covered, the second iteration of that. That is in there. Team-ups. Even though it is slightly out of order, we do have a bunch of those together. Dragons is still available. I think Dragons may be pulled soon. I have not confirmed with Doug or Trevor yet. But I have a feeling Dragons could be shuffling from its mortal coil shortly. And as you just saw, we are halfway through with Adventure. Lots of good stuff, lots of fun stuff. No new products this week. There may not be any new products next week, as we have a bunch of stock to get through and a whole bunch of new stuff from Super Breaks. Which brings me to the next thing. Hey, everybody! And especially my D-Gens. 3 of your ears just perked up when I said D-Gens. Lee! What up, man? Lee, your ears must be burning. We just pulled your Kurosawa piece. The homage to R2-D2 that you and Mr. West and Mr. Maitland did, the threefer. That was just pulled, and I said, even though I have seen the Kurosawa films, you are the guy to make the statement. Oh, it's Councilman Chef all day. Always nice to have wonderful artists in the chat. I tell you, there's a lot of channels you can go to, and very few of them have a higher concentration of artists in the chat hanging out with you as ours does. Alright, so my D-Gens. My people who like cool stuff. Friday, we were thinking of doing something fun. Who would be interested in a draft break featuring the Keepsake Edition. Now, this will be by itself, no presidential. So it is just going to be 170. It's not going to be 215. What we are thinking is we are going to do just the boxes, which retail between 160 and 170, depending on where you're getting them from. We were going to do 170 a spot, guarantees you a hit. We're going to do a draft style, and since we're about the higher end of the $10 mark of the range, we are going to have a bunch of freebies to give away to compensate along with the draft. So a bunch of surprises, and all you got to do is buy a box to get in. Dangle's like, yeah, man, you had me at Friday. You had me at DGen. You had me at the play button. Chef's like, yeah, I'm in too. All right, excellent. So, this will be limited to 5 spots. 5's in a case, right? Hold on. Yeah. We're going to do the sealed case. It's right here. We're going to do that sealed case. It'll be 100% sealed. Yeah, Doug, you missed it. I had just talked about some of the promos. Not in detail, because I want some surprises. I always do good. I always do so good in these draft breaks, but man, they are fun. I will launch it tomorrow. I will announce it. It's in. They were very kind of generous. Trust me, there is going to be a bonus of some sort or another for everybody that jumps into this. They were very kind to us, and as you know, we are very kind to you, our loyal fans, followers, and friends, and importantly, our fellow collectors. So we will be disclosing the freebies in the write-up tomorrow. I will be launching it tomorrow. I will let everybody know via our Discord. If you are not in our Discord, send me a DM, get that link, because our Discord has been a lot of fun lately. I know 3 out of the 5 spots are already in. If Dangle and Chef say they're in, I'll be in. I mean, that's 3. So 3 out of 5 is already great. And yeah, sealed cases are fun. It's fine, Dangle. I have a feeling if we put 5 spots up, there will be a spot for you. But we are just going to do it for the standard price of the box at 170. It will not include the presidential, but it will include a gaggle of freebies for those who participate. It's going to be fun. I may even break out my brand new birthday suit. That's right. I will wear my birthday suit on Friday. Lee says, yeah, Hidden Fortress by Akira Kurosawa was a huge influence on George Lucas in making Star Wars, so much so that R2-D2 and C-3PO are actually based on the 2 bumbling guys in the piece that I had painted. Also, several shots within the droids in Star Wars are shot-for-shot recreations of Hidden Fortress. Not to mention the influence 7 Samurai had on the demeanor of the Jedi. My birthday suit is purple and navy, and it is made by Adidas, and it is so gaudy that I've only found a handful gaudier than that one, and those handful I'm actually going to be purchasing next month, with the birthday money I'm getting from the rest of my family. There's only one birthday suit. No, I have. Yeah, that's true because I only got one on my birthday. I got it on my birthday, so it is my birthday suit. It is a tracksuit by Adidas that is so obnoxious. So obnoxious that I'll see if I can even find it. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's it. Hold on. There it is. Booyah! Yeah. I hope that's an Adidas site. There it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I own that. I own that right there. And I will, I will be wearing it on Friday to celebrate the opening in true awesome manner. I paid less for the entire thing than just the jacket. I paid less than the jacket for the entire suit because I'm a level 4 Adidas member and I have massive discounts and coupons. And there's an outlet near us. So yes, I will be rocking my Adidas birthday suit on Friday for all of you. Obnoxious? You never. Carlos, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. DC the Pimp. I'll allow it. I will. I might have to bust out my pinky ring. I may have to bust out my pinky ring for this. I used to have a really nice pinky ring. I lost it though. I had my grandfather's pinky ring. Well, it's not my grandfather. It's the guy that we knew as my grandfather. I'm gonna stop the story there. I will have to find. I'll see if I can find my pinky ring. But the suit matches my wedding ring because my wedding ring is purple. Limited midnight CD that's only available at the shows. But yeah, you're in for a lot of surprises. Yeah, she's apparently doing a different medley of closing songs for every show or surprise songs. Can the Little Breaker open? Hey, Jimmy, did you want to open something? That's a big yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm going through the chainsaw boy.
Okay, chainsaw boy.
So fast as boy.
Get it. Do you need your glasses or no?
Yeah.
Where's your jersey? You don't want it? Okay. Come on. Get in there, boss.
Excuse me, I'm not your boss.
Oh, you are the boss. Well, Mommy's the boss, but you're second in command. I am just here because I don't know why I'm here, but I'm here. I'm here because apparently people like me.
Should I get a box?
Can you get a box? Yeah, you can. There you go. There he is. All right, so Chef Paul, we were talking about you. Love you, buddy.
Maitland.
He knows. There it is.
Paul Maitland.
All right, Bubba, listen.
I know. You have to do the cutting thing.
Thank you. See, you're so good.
I'm
This is...
so
Oh, careful.
Gem.
This is...
Lady says, hey, Jimmy.
The mystery...
Jimmy.
The mystery shaking Star Wars that we have no idea.
Oh.
That's okay. I got it, buddy.
This is a great box. I'm not going to lie. We have our friend Barcode. Oh. Should I open it? Yeah, I think everybody wants me to open it. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing.
It's okay. Here, ready?
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Do I just like...
Chef says, hey there, Jimmy.
Do I just do this?
So, here, let me get the flap. because these are difficult to open.
All right.
Oh crap! One of one! One of one! And she is a very important character. I told you it sounded different. Right there, Katie O'Brien. Outstanding one of one printing plate. That is the power of Jimmy the Breaker. Look at that, buddy. It's a 101. Isn't that cool?
What does 101 mean?
That means there's only one in the world and you're holding it in your hands.
What does that mean?
That means it's a printing plate. So they used this and they would stamp the cyan blue on the card using that plate. The ink would stick to the plate and then they would stamp it on the card. So that card made all the other ones. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
Even blue is really my favorite color. Well, kind of like, I mean, this looks like baby blue. Like, wow.
And
oh, yeah. What's up,
now
buddy?
for the cozy.
Cozy. Love you, man. I believe I can touch the sky. Thank you, sir. Darth Vader! Oh my freaking god, this is amazing! He did a good job!
There you go. Show it, buddy. You gotta show everyone. There you go. There you go. Isn't he a good artist?
Yes!
And that's the San Diego Society exclusive back as well.
We know. It literally says San Diego, boy. We know.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, we can read stuff.
All right, what do you say to Chef?
That's cool. Congratulations!
Yeah. All right, buddy. Thank you. High five.
No.
You are magical. You did an amazing job. They can't. Okay. All right. If somebody else wants something, I'll go get you. Okay. I love you. High five. Huggies.
Socks on.
That's okay.
Okay.
Stop shaking your booty.
I know you like butt.
All right, Chef. It doesn't get any better than that, buddy. It really doesn't, Chef. He said thank you, little buddy. It does not get much better than a one of one autograph printing plate and Lee Cozy doing one of the things that Lee Cozy does best, and that's drawing Anakin Skywalker in his nubby glory. And the printing plate is one of a kind, just like Jimmy. So someone order robots so the kid really loses his mind. Yeah, I concur. Yeah, I knew. Boy, now we garnered some info. Now I got to be very protective if I hear that ever again. I got to be very protective of the facts whenever we see those. If I hear that, I need to be mum's the word. Thank you, Chef. Chef, you have a spectacular haul today. You have done really well. Did you want original recipe or extra crispy, Anakin? I like him spicy. Spicy. Dangle, hey man. I literally told everybody last week. I know I told everybody last week that I felt... all right. Look at me. Right here. Right here. Hey. Nothing in between us. I handle a lot of boxes. It could be taken the wrong way, but I handle a lot of boxes. I get a general, you kind of get a feeling when you've handled hundreds of boxes, thousands of boxes. Yeah, thousands. I will say I've handled thousands of boxes, sealed boxes and cases. Um, that can cause over time the ability to garner information about said boxes simply by lifting them up and moving them. Now, it is typically something of a rule of mine for integrity to really not act on those impulses. Um, and I mean, I easily could have purchased that. I even joked with Trevor when he was here last week. I was like, "Boy, that's the one I should buy." But Trevor was like, "No, that's not who you are," and I was like, "Agreed." However, I am a curious person. I am curious like a cat, and thought, well, if I can't buy it for myself because that violates my own moral code, I was going to highlight that one to the first buyer. And last week I did just that. And Chef got the benefit of people sleeping on DC being able to determine when boxes are different. And there you go, man. Uno de uno. Pivotal character in the current series for Star Wars, the current place in Star Wars. Um, there you go. Dangle's like, yeah, I know. I can't believe it survived last Friday. Let me, if anybody, now listen, this is honest. Don't fluff me like Ron Jeremy here. Uh, this, when I tell you guys that something is different, when have I ever said, hey, I suggest you guys buy this? And when have I been wrong? I am inviting honest answers. If you can recall a time that I've said, hey, this is probably something you should get right now, can somebody tell me when I was wrong? Anybody. And if you're not watching live, if you can remember a story, put it in the comments below. I don't want to be that guy. I'm not trying to be, like, comment, subscribe. I'm not that guy. But if you are not watching live and you can think of a time when I was wrong when I said, hey, this is something you're going to want to buy right now, let me know, because I believe I have a track record. Katie O'Brien, Dangle. She is the evil, um, the Empire plant um, in the Ander series. She is a remarkable actor. She did a fantastic job with the character. She was equal parts likable and hateable. She did a great job, in my opinion. But yeah, Katie O'Brien is her name. Very talented. Not Ron Jeremy. That's right. Hey Jimmy, do you need your glasses, bub?
No, I don't.
No. Okay, I'll put them right here. Okay. Nickelodeon. 2 weeks ago, with the whole congrats you, nothing comes to mind. Uh, it's a thing at the house now. Dangle, did I specifically say you should probably buy this now? Or was that just something you bought and you're still salty that I left you hanging? Like a horse thief in the 1800s. See, you thought I was going to say leaving you hanging like a horse, but no, the full sentence was hanging like a horse thief in the 1800s. So get your mind out of the gutter. I left you hanging like a horse thief in the 1800s. Hellbolt says, well, I don't see any trouble in chat. Permission to call it a night so I can get food in my belly. You get that food in your belly. You'll get food in your belly. You do it now. Do it and let them see you do it. Appreciate you, man. Dangle's like, yeah, fair enough. That was not a buy now. That was fair enough. That was just a buy. He's just salty. Yeah, but we'll be talking about that for years, won't we? That'll be something that will that'll come up in conversation a lot. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. All right, so yeah, I will do that. I will get this case right here. As a matter of fact, we're gonna put a star on it. What's this? Is this Why is that open? Oh no. Oh no. $6 marker dry. Oh, if only I had an artist in the chat that could tell me how to fix this marker. Oh, there's got to be something I can do. No, no, no. That's DED dead. It's DED dead. Oh no. No, you can't kill what's already dead. Oh well. That would have been the marker I wanted. Yeah, Dangle's like, I'm gonna wait for Hellbolt to leave. I'm dropping an F-bomb. We'll go black marker then. So we'll mark this case right here. Is it? That is the case. That is the one that we are going to crack open for special. These 3 boxes right here are the last case. These are what I just pulled chefs out of. So there are 3 remaining of the combo. And then we will have that break. I'm going to call it the birthday suit break. So you're going to be looking for a birthday suit break. Because it'll be funny and it'll draw eyes. I mean, I gotta go with shock value at this point. I've tried being nice. I've tried being honest. That has only worked so well. Now I gotta go shock value. I got to go risky thirst trap shock value titles now. Man, what else did we do this weekend that was fun? Doug saw the Barbie movie, and he said it is arguably one of the greatest pieces of cinema he has ever seen. I believe he said that it is amazing. There was scenes that made him laugh and scenes that made him cry. He highly recommends that everybody sees the Barbie movie. And he told me that he went with a group of people all wearing pink shirts. See, he laughed, he cried. So if you haven't seen Margot Robbie in the Barbie movie, I mean, she's average. On a scale to 1 to 10, she's like a 5. So I mean, if you're into that type of thing, if you're into 5s, go see Margot in Barbie. That's my plug. That's it. Barbie in the studio didn't give me money to plug the film, so that's what you're getting. You're getting a 5 out of 10 Margot Robbie. Go see it. Doug says it's quite an enjoyable film, he promises, and you know a Doug promise is worth its weight in gold. I like gold. See, he does too. Silver. Like silver too? How about platinum?
I like platinum.
How about palladium?
I like palladium. I like Star Wars. I like Mustafar.
He likes Mustafar. Margot Robbie is a 5 if the scale is a 1 to 3, Doug says. I mean, agree to disagree. Myth confirmed. Turt's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah. All right, Councilman, you get back to counseling. All right, Doug, go do a school thing on Zoom. I guess a lot of people are leaving. I haven't even put in a solid hour, and everyone's like, "All right, DC, you're lame. I'm out." Cool, I get it. I know. Yeah. Lee's like, yeah, I think DC can't rate her higher because he is married to a Latina. Um, and if there's one thing I know about Latin women is only carpenters, professional carpenters, are capable of holding razor blades with better accuracy and care than a Latin woman. And then Lee says, "Yeah, Latinas are armed always." It was the first time I ever got into an argument with somebody in front of Mrs. the Breaker. The moment she pulled the straight razor blade out of her cheek and threatened to cut them was the moment I was like, all right, this is the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. Thankfully, she asked me to marry her, and the razor thing came to mind. I was like, yes, any woman who can cheek a razor is somebody you marry. Was it out of fear? Maybe. Was it out of love? Definitely, definitely. A little bit of column A, a whole lot of column B. She's like, lies. Lies. She pulls out a straight razor. First thought he has is she's a keeper. It's true. It's true. Listen, Lee knows. Lee is married to a Latin woman. Lee gets it. I wouldn't mess with Maria. I would not mess with Maria. She is very low on my list of people I want to mess with. I put her like right around Mike Tyson of people I don't want to mess around with. As a matter of fact, I would probably mess with Tyson before I mess with Maria. Although I will admit I do get to hug Maria on occasion, and I haven't been able to hug Tyson yet. Mrs. The Breaker's like, we are passionate, not aggressive. We are just passionately in your face. Oh God, I'm gonna get beat up when I get home. Well, it was worth it. It got some follows and some likes and some lulls. I'll take it. I'll take I'll take my lumping. She's smart. She uses a phone book. It doesn't leave marks. Um Lee's like, I have a collection of swords. Maria collects daggers, shivs, and poison rings. She also has a daily planner with list of great places to hide a body. Turt's like new fighting tech on the UFC. Passionate. That's right. That's right. The Ultimate Fighting Championship has a rating for passion now. I'm not gonna lie, Lee. The poison rings actually makes a lot of sense. The more I think about Maria, the more I can see her with an active poison ring. Yeah, ladies like, there's a band name in there somewhere. Boxer, grappler, passionate, BJJ. Careful, do not Google passionate and BJJ at the same time. Nuke the cup. There it goes. Astro Boy dropping bombs into the tip cup. Thank you, Lee. Um, Thank you for the cheer. That was a fizzles. Yeah, it's probably I don't know why my thing. See, it's right here on my screen should have popped up the donation, and it didn't for some reason. It just showed it here, but it's supposed to show in both spots. It showed it here, but it's also supposed to show it up here. But thank you for the dollar. I am going to take that dollar and I am going to give half of it to Twitch and then pay half of it in taxes. So that quarter will be well spent. All I got was Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Sorry, Paul. I did. Paul, it's because you didn't search while using your Onion browser. Oh, it should have shaken the cup. I did not know that. Yeah, you got to use your. Oh, by the way, Paul Maitland, I have something I need to say to you. Paul Maitland is substantially better than I am at Fortnite. I have not played Fortnite in like 8 to 10 months. Because I had just gotten tired of being top 10. And I would play, well, James and I share an account so that I can do all the unlocks for him. And I boasted that I will always finish top 10. It got boring for me. And you know, I was over it. And he issued a challenge. He said, "Here is my name in Epic Games. Come find me." So I was like, "Well, I am going to open it up under my DC the Breaker gamer tag, not use Jimmy's." And for the first time in like 8 to 10 months, um, I picked it up. I was like, I will just bang some headshots, and then as a tune up, and then get to Paul. Um, oh boy, and if you want to call it a cop out, go ahead. I'm gonna give you an honest answer. Fortnite is at an all-time low. I think some of the mechanics and upgrades um, make the game outlandishly ridiculous. Um, Hotkeying makes it almost impossible now to get clear shots. Um, Dangle! Dangle. Just launching a gaggle of subs. Thank you, Dangle. I appreciate you, man. I love you, buddy. Shout out, Paul Maitland gets one, Mr. Young gets one, Rick gets one, April, Mandala, Christash, Panda, GB, Motley, Taz, all getting a sub from our dear friend Dangle. Thank you, Dangle. Appreciate it, man. That is definitely, you just bought dinner for us at DCD Collects. We are going to have a working lunch thanks to Dangle and Twitch and their system. Thank you, buddy. I understand hotkeying. You need the consoles to keep up with the PCs. And PCs have been hotkeying the whole time. I'm assuming it means there's, you know, all right, lady, I'll talk to you later. I am assuming there's crossplay if they're allowing hotkeying for Xbox and PlayStation. And their hotkeying is basically you get to set the order that you build and stuff. But I literally missed my first shot, and within what's going on, Cowboy Empire, ladies and gentlemen, Cowboy Empire is somebody that we got to meet, hang out with at Comic-Con, and Cowboy Empire can attest to what you all know already, that if you want something bad enough, that is the item you are going to get from Kismet when all that positive energy is sent into the universe. So let's give a shout out to Cowboy Empire. He introduced himself into the Discord. This is his first appearance on the show. What is up, man? We are just talking a little bit about Fortnite. We just opened a little bit of really good art and some amazing things. But yeah, crossplay. I also don't play build mode. So Paul, I didn't even know there were other rooms. I have never built myself. I was not a builder. I think that is, especially now with the hotkeying, basically I miss my first shot, and that person has an entire castle built out of stone before I can get my second shot. And then they just jump on top of you with a shotgun. That to me is stupid play. There's to hotkey an instant build that builds a wall with 600 hit points in less than a second really takes away from the game. Not a fan. Dangle doing what Dangle does. Congratulations, Cowboy Empire. You have the ability now to jump in with all of those amazing emojis that we have available, courtesy of our dear friend Dangle and his limitless generosity. Yeah, I will have to find a zero build. It was the hotkeyed building that I literally after the third game was like, this is not fun. It's who can gather the most stone first wins. I actually went all the way to Noobville and started driving around in a car and even using the Transformers gun to blow up the towers because I was so tired. I totally noob-tubed it, but it was bad. I dig the power-ups, although I see a lot of the power-ups are kind of useless. But I was just not pleased. All of they claim all the hitboxes are the same. I can tell you that not all hitboxes are the same, and not all avatars are the same. That all black noir suit they came out with, which it looks like it was about 4 or 5 months ago, is almost impossible to see in any low light. So it's definitely, there's not a level playing field if you don't have certain things unlocked. And since I was under my own tag and simply using the standard character, you can't hide anywhere. So I did not have a lot of joy. I did come in third, 10th, like 78th, 90th. I am also somebody who likes to do quests in Fortnite. I'm one of those weirdos that does quests. So I did take a lot of deaths just trying to quest and build levels. But, oh, Danny Elfman's performing. Yeah, he's definitely on my bucket list of people to see eventually, Lee. How far are we from the hype train? I have no idea. I have no clue. I am on OBS. I would have to take a look at, chances are the hype train, it's only a 3-minute timer. Chances are that's done. Let me log into Twitch via my personal. Wow, there is 0 lag. Hey, it's my 4-month anniversary. Look at that. Oh, I lost. Yay! 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 Oh, there it is. That's me, DC, the Brain Supreme. Yeah, I don't see any hype train. It's only a 3-minute timer, so sorry, man. If you were trying to cause a hype train, I don't think it's gonna happen. All right, I'm gonna turn that off so I don't use up all of my stuff. As always, go to dcdcollects.com. The cool factor is +10 currently. Envelopes. We will have redemption envelopes by Friday, guaranteed. You've only subbed to your own stream for 4 months. So actually, Dangle, there's a really good reason for that. When I'm logged in working, it's actually through the DCD Collects one, and I get all of the unlocks for free. I am actually very rarely on my own account, and even more so, I'm literally never on my account when I'm live. So there's really no point in subbing to my own stuff. I actually typically will give my subs to Lee or Babe or other artists I appreciate and want to contribute my $2.50 that they get from that. So I typically will sub to other people. I'm not on Twitch a lot. I know I'm on Twitch, but I'm not on Twitch a lot. I am a content creator on Twitch, but I am very rarely perusing Twitch. Now, with that said, if I hear Babe is on and she's actually doing painting, I love Babe Ross, but man, her chats are so uh, filled with chatter that she barely gets to actually paint. It's mostly her addressing the hundreds of fans chatting with her and putting about 7 brushstrokes of paint on a board in 3 hours. So, Babe, I love you. I do. You are spectacular. That is, and it's not a criticism. I actually find it hilarious that you're a painting channel that is so busy you rarely get to paint. It's awesome. That's great. Most of her painting is actually done off camera. Yeah, he's like, I just wasn't gonna let that slide without an explanation. Yeah, that's true. That's the fact. I'm not on it. I mean, I would love to see. I'm gonna look at my viewing history and see what the last thing I looked at was. How do I? Ooh, that's a text message. All right, Mel. She's on her way home. That means she'll be home in an hour and 30 minutes. How do I look at? Um, channel maybe? Yeah, I don't even know where to find my history. My channel is empty. That has been absorbed by has been set up for DCD Collects streaming, so I don't have that. My 141 followers must be sad. Oh goodness, Mr. Young. Mr. Young. Wow. Thank you, man. We're going to go to a nice dinner. Appreciate it. Goodness, if that doesn't cause the hype train, I don't know what will. What you eating over there? What you eating over there? You got some chips? No. No? What is it? No, it sounds like you're crunching and munching. Yeah, man, no hype train. They're like, screw your hype train. You're not hype enough for the train. You're not hype enough, sir. Although we did reach a goal. You know what? Because we reached a goal, here's what we should do. We should give something away. Let's do it. Let's give something away. Give me a second. I'm gonna find something. We're giving something away. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me find something. Oh, I know. I got this, I think. And what else? I feel like there should be one more thing. Hmm. for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. This is going to be fun. All right. We have a canvas print. Mandalorian Season 3, that is an official. Canvas, stretched canvas print. We are going to give that away. And because you are awesome, we are also going to give away some socks. All right, if you want in, let's go with in the chat, type awesome. Type awesome in the chat, and you will be entered to win that little prize pack giveaway. Lee is awesome. Paul is awesome. Yeah, why not? Carlos is awesome. He's like, awesome, I'm awesome. Dangle is awesome. Mr. Young is awesome. Anybody else awesome? Who else is awesome?
Me.
Jimmy is awesome. That's true. All right, last call on awesome. Cowboy is awesome. Cowboy, I want to point out that I live in Oxnard, and the Dallas Cowboys training camp is 1 block away from my house. I could, if I wasn't lazy, walk to the Cowboys camp, which is free, any day I wanted to. Just wanted to put that out there. Don is awesome. All right, last call on awesome. Last call on awesome. And Carlos, I'll allow it because it's Don. All right, Lee, Paul, Carlos, Dangle, Mr. Young, Cowboy, Don. Let's do this. Mr. Young is like, you couldn't give me money to go to the... Hey, listen. With Diggs and Dak butting heads, for those who didn't read the article, there's some heavy headbutting between Dak and Diggs at the camp. It's been a thing, man. It has been a thing. Dangle just reaching deep into that pocket. What up, GB? Hey, GB. If you want to be part of a giveaway, you simply have to type the word awesome. GB is in. Goodness, Dangle. Save some for Friday, man. Everybody getting the old sub. Oh man, GB, I was just talking about Cowboy Minicamp, and we had about 30 subs handed out just now. So we are going to give away anybody who says awesome. I'm closing it out. This is it. Whoever's on the top of 7 is going to get the awesome prize pack. Yeah, Dangle's like, back on top, baby. Suck it, Mr. Young. All right, 7 times. Let's do it. All right, good luck, everybody. Cowboy! Cowboy, your lucky streak continues. Real deal Holyfield in the house. You have the You Are Awesome. Awesome socks. And Cowboy, you get the canvas print. So Cowboy, go to dcdcollects.com. Register your account. And that'll give me all of your address information, and I will have that sent out to you. Toot sweet! Congratulations, my friend. So, I mean, Cowboy, listen, we weren't joking at the con when we said people that come hang out with us really like hanging out with us and often do it 3 times a week. Now you see why. We are a selfless and fun community that loves stuff. Mr. Young is like, you got that right. Half of these people have been following me for about 3 to 4 years from place to place. So yeah, it's a thing. So there you go. Just make sure you register at dcdcollects.com. That will allow me to send you that little prize pack. If you register an email, it'll give you updates on when it arrives, as well as signing up for our mailing list, which will give you heads up on new products whenever we actually send them out, which is, not often. You'll be at Seahawks camp weekend after next. That's awesome. Yesterday, Doug was at Rams camp, got to hang out with Stafford and